What are your thoughts on the ratings and the viewership of the DNC, at least in day one, being 25% less than what they were in 2016? What do you think that's indicative of?
Go ahead, Doug. You can answer it.
Well, the TV viewership was down, but other platforms were up, and that's only to be expected with the first all-digital convention.
It's a pandemic. I mean, this is not the same. I mean, it's completely different.
Actually, more people are at home than they were in 2006.
But it doesn't mean they're going to watch something that is not live. They're not watching it. It's not a studio audience. It's like almost like kind of watching a pre-recorded NBA basketball game. I will compare it to
You're making excuses, Brian.
No, I'm not making excuses. I'm not.
Support is significantly lower for Joe Biden than it was for Hillary
Clinton. It's a pandemic. It's not a live convention. There's not 50,000 people there.
During a pandemic, what do you do?
What do you mean?
What do you do? The chance of you sitting at home and watching TV.
Sports are not what they were.
People are digesting. Sports is totally different than politics.
No, it's
right now,
not.
Yes,
there are reasons. It's a pandemic.
Yes, no,
it's a pandemic.
You don't make any sense right now, Brian.
What do you mean I don't make any sense?
A pandemic would increase if there was actual enthusiasm and interest. A pandemic would increase.
Let me explain it to you again.
Let
me explain it to you again.
Right now, people are digesting more content digitally and through television than they ever have.
Let me explain it to you again.
Fox News ratings are literally twice as high as they were.
Let me explain it to you again. Nothing has changed.
There's a perfectly good explanation for why Fox ratings are where they are.
Okay.
And that is there's a market for what they sell. The problem is what they sell is not beneficial to this country. They are basically Donald Trump's state-run propaganda ministry, and they lie constantly.
I would argue that CNN is Joe Biden's, not Joe Biden, China, and Russia's.
Let me add something to prove.
Ministry.
Let me add something to prove JD wrong and what I'm going to say here. I'm going to say it if you let me. I guarantee you that the RNC convention's ratings will be low as well. I guarantee you that.
You are absolutely wrong. Okay. Let's make a wager.
So you'll owe me $100 because you said Joe Biden was going to be bouncing out of the race by September 1.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I will guarantee you that the ratings will be down as what they were 4 years ago. I guarantee you. Would you like to make that wager?
Absolutely.
Okay. So you are going to lose that bet on September 1. That's obvious. So it'll be a double or nothing bet. Doug, would you like to get in on this action?
No, I'm not a gambling man.
You're not? All right.
And in all honesty, I wouldn't be surprised if J.D. collects that bet.
Yeah, I'm winning that bet, Brian.
The one thing we know is that Donald Trump's base, as ill-informed and low-functional as they are loyal. And
but they're not.
Tune in to listen to his crap, even though he's going to say the same thing
base
he's been saying for the last 3.5 years.
It is growing every single day,
All right,
Doug.
so the bet we made was they're going to be lower than 2016. So I don't need much to win that bet.